Close your eyes and allow the body to settle into a position of comfort and support. The breath moving freely, the attention turning gently inward. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose, filling the lower belly, then the ribs, then the upper chest, holding gently, and release with a long, smooth exhale through the mouth, softening the face, the shoulders, the hands. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Again, inhale deeply and slowly exhale, feeling how each cycle strengthens the stable, radiant field of integrated presence, appreciation, curiosity, respectful steadiness, and natural connection that has now become the core of your identity and is harmoniously aligned with every area of your life. And then the thought occurs that this new way of being unfolds perfectly in its own natural timing. As the breath continues its steady rhythm, the attention moves to the quiet center where the golden light has become a permanent, self-sustaining field, fully owned as the natural expression of who you are, now ready for deeper reflection and lifelong integration. See clearly in the mind's eye how that light fills the chest and extends outward with quiet strength, creating a coherent presence that carries the complete journey within it. A gentle awareness begins to emerge. That complete power to shape the inner world rests here and now. Feel deeply in the body how this stable field brings a sense of quiet ownership, a readiness to fully claim the integrated identity as your own, to reflect on the path that brought you here, and to anchor the sense that this way of being will continue to grow and evolve with you for the rest of your life. The shoulders remain relaxed, the breath easy, the face soft and open as a natural reflection of the inner state. The idea presents itself that true confidence flows effortlessly from the core. Now imagine stepping into a scene from a near future day that feels like a natural continuation of the integrated life you have been building. See the details with clarity, the light in the spaces you move through, the mix of activities and interactions, the subtle sounds and movements, the feeling of your body carrying the unified field with relaxed posture and open expression. Notice how the complete integration from before now feels completely yours, fully owned, and ready for ongoing reflection and growth. It becomes evident that the next version of self steps forward naturally. In this scene, feel how you move through the day, already identified with the steady presence, appreciative warmth, genuine curiosity, and respectful steadiness that have become part of you. See how these qualities arise without effort, how they create connection and positive movement, and how moments of quiet reflection arise naturally, allowing you to notice the changes, appreciate the progress, and sense the continuing evolution of this identity. Notice how the body registers each moment as confirmation of ownership and ongoing mastery. Suddenly, it dawns that old patterns hold no power unless chosen otherwise. Feel in the body the deepening sense of ownership and quiet satisfaction as the day unfolds. How each interaction and each moment of reflection adds a layer of confirmation that this integrated way of being is truly yours. How the golden field in the chest stays warm and available. How the breath remains steady even as you notice the subtle shifts and growth that continue to occur. A clear insight surfaces that peace and power remain always available right here. Allow the scene to expand across the full day and into moments of evening reflection, seeing how this way of being continues with increasing naturalness and strength, how interactions and quiet moments both support the sense of ownership and ongoing integration. Feel how the body has fully accepted this integrated identity as a living, growing part of who you are, sustainable, beneficial, and open to continuous refinement. And then the understanding settles that everything required for mastery already exists within. Now expand into a series of future scenes, months and years ahead, where this owned and integrated identity continues to deepen through ongoing reflection and self-mastery. See yourself in varied contexts over time, moving through life with the unified field as your natural ground, pausing at times to notice the progress, to appreciate how the skills have become automatic, and to sense the continued evolution of this way of being. In each scene, feel how the presence, appreciation, curiosity, and respectful steadiness flow together. How outcomes continue to trend toward greater connection, fulfillment, and positive influence. And how moments of quiet reflection allow the identity to integrate even more deeply. The awareness grows stronger that the inner voice speaks only truth and empowerment. In one of these future moments, years from now, notice how you pause to reflect on the journey, how you recognize the quiet transformation that has taken place, how the integrated identity now feels completely natural and completely yours, and how this sense of ownership brings a deep, steady satisfaction that continues to grow. Feel the long-term embodiment in the body, a profound sense of quiet fulfillment and self-mastery that arises from having fully claimed this way of being as your own. Knowing arises that resilience stands as the default response to any situation. Allow another layer of future pacing, seeing how this owned and evolving identity continues to strengthen and expand over many years. How ongoing reflection and self-awareness keep the integration fresh and alive. How the unified field supports not only current thriving, but continued growth, adaptation, and deeper mastery across the full span of your life. Feel how the stable golden field in the chest has become the permanent self-reflective core of who you are, always available, always open to deeper integration, always carrying the momentum of the entire journey forward. And then clarity emerges, that leadership begins with humble service to the heart. As these images continue to develop with increasing richness and emotional depth, take another slow breath in, and as you exhale, feel the entire body integrating the sense of full ownership, ongoing reflection, and lifelong self-mastery into every cell and every pattern. Know that the calm presence, appreciative warmth, genuine curiosity, respectful steadiness, and natural connection now operate as a living, owned, and continuously evolving part of who you are, strengthening with each repetition, supporting balance and thriving, and carrying forward with quiet, self-sustaining momentum for the rest of your life. A soft realization forms that the body already knows the way to balance and vitality. When you are ready, begin to bring the attention back to the present moment, to the feeling of the body resting, to the gentle rhythm of the breath. Carry this sense of full ownership, reflective integration, and lifelong momentum with you as you open the eyes, knowing the integration continues beneath the surface of ordinary activity and will continue to strengthen with each passing day and year.